All right, thanks, Rachel. And now to the Hayden Pass fire. It has doubled in size in recent days. It continues to grow. It is now at 14,800 acres with no containment. But as KRDO News Channel 13's Katie Spencer explains, firefighters are working hard to slow that growth.
Crews on the ground and in the air are continuing to fight the Hayden Pass fire. Firefighters on the quieter west side of the fire are hard at work building fire lines, dirt and dozer lines around the fire to keep it from spreading. Now crews are using back burning methods to control the direction of the flames and maybe even pushing it into the old burn scars.
And there might be an unburned area where they'll cut across what we call a finger, and then they'll prep to burn the rest of that out when the conditions are right. What we want is when the fire draws itself into the main fire.
In the meantime, the Fremont County Sheriff is working hard to get people back into their homes to collect their belongings. That could happen as soon as tomorrow. Now, because of the intensity of this fire and where it sits in the rugged terrain, the estimated containment date isn't until October 21st. In Custer County, Katie Spencer, KRDO News Channel 13.
And that containment date takes into account the natural burning that fire managers will allow to happen in areas that do not threaten public property.
And the Hayden Pass fire tonight is the top wildfire priority in our country. And as KRDO News Channel 13's Angelica Lombardi shows us, fire managers are getting help from agencies across the U.S.
Flames in the distance and smoke overhead give us an idea of just how intense this fire burns.
When you're charged by the national office to put out the #1 priority fire, you start seeing folks show up.
The National Interagency Fire Center prioritized this as the most important fire in the nation.
The reason is that Coaldale has been within 2 miles of the front line of the fire for a couple days now. The fire is burning out pockets of mixed conifer before it gets to the oak and juniper where those subdivisions are.
As this fire continues to grow, so do the amount of resources being brought in.
And you're seeing the license plates coming from the different BIA Indian areas, from the west coast and the east coast, and we'll start seeing engines from the southeast, from all over the country.
More than 400 firefighters are now working to put out the flames. That's in addition to 23 engines, with 20 more on the way.
To be honest, I would kind of expect that response because this is a very serious problem here in Colorado.
A problem seen miles away by Jacob Bursico.
I saw the smoke all the way from Canyon City. My reaction was just wow.
Attacks from the air are the main focus right now. A large tanker called the DC-10 came from Jeffco to drop supply.
All that's to buy the firefighters in that area the Mosier Creek drainage time to keep protecting those structures.
And gain some ground on this fire. In Fremont County, Angelica Lombardi, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks so much. And fire managers say it's likely even more firefighters will be called in to help because this fire continues to grow. And the Hayden Pass fire is burning about 20 miles southeast of Salida, very close to Coaldale. Take a look at the map right here. There are nearly 450 people fighting the fire. This is the 5th day since that fire started.
And here are some pictures viewers have sent in to our newsroom of the Hayden Pass fire. Jim Blazek sent this picture to us from the west side of Pikes Peak. Photographer Tom Pixler posted this picture on our KRDO News Channel 13 Facebook page. Our thanks to all of you for sharing your pictures with us.
And we will continue to have coverage of the Hayden Pass wildfire tonight right here on KRDO News Channel 13 at 10 o'clock and around the clock on the networks of KRDO, on TV, on the radio, and online at KRDO.com.